Hi everyone, welcome to Silicon AI channel, your go-to channel for all things tech, AI and innovation. Today we are going to dive into the Raspberry Pi, the brand new Raspberry Pi 5. The Raspberry Pi 5 is here and it's already been called as a game changer by the educators, AI people and whoever enjoy working with this new hardware. But before adding this to your card, I want to let you know about 5 main things that can save you lots of money, trouble, and headache. Whether you are planning to use Raspberry Pi for AI, tech, gaming, or whatever you want, this board has a lot to offer. But there are some keys that each buyer should know before purchasing this board. And hey, before moving forward, please make sure you subscribe. Let's dive in.
So let's have a quick look into the Raspberry Pi 5. So I got this one from the Cana Kit website. If you want, you can check them out. So this is the 8 gigabyte RAM version of that. So I know that they have 4 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte, and recently they released the 16 GB RAM. So if you want, you can pick that one. But so far, it works very good for me. So let's start going through different parts of this Raspberry Pi 5. Let's start with CPU and GPU. So the Raspberry Pi 5 features a 60-bit quad-core Cortex A76 CPU clocked at up to 2.4 GHz, delivering a significant performance boost over previous models. Its Video Core 7 GPU supports advanced graphics rendering, ideal for 4K video playback and accelerated AI machine learning tasks. So right now the CPU and GPU, they are under this heatsink. I already put that on, so I didn't want to take this thing out. So the next one would be the RAM. So as we said, RAM is it's unavailable on the 4 GB or 8 GB options. The board ensures efficient multitasking, smoother applications, and better memory performance. GPU I/O pin, as you can see here, these are the GPU I/O pins. So the 40-pin GPU I/O header supports 3.3 volt and 5 volt devices, allowing interfaces with a wide range of components from sensors to motor drivers. USB ports. USB ports, 2 USB 3 ports here, provide high-speed data transfer rates up to 5 gigabit per second. Wow. Alongside with USB 2, these two, for standard peripherals, like you want to connect your mouse or keyboard, so you can just connect them here. Use this one for the highest speed things. And we do also have HDMI ports. So we have dual micro HDMI ports. This one and this one. So yeah, we do have dual micro HDMI ports, support resolution up to 4K at 60 frames per second, making the board suitable for dual monitor setups and high definition multimedia projects. So what does it mean? It means that you can connect this small tiny board into 2 separate monitors and just work with both of them. Actually, that's unbelievable. That's sometimes I just think how they made this that powerful, this small tiny board. Okay, let's move on. So we have the power connector here. As you can see, it's like a USB-C. So a USB-C port supplies up to 15 watt of power, which is much more than the previous version, enabling a stable operation even with attached peripherals. So I remember the last one was much lower, like 10 watt, the Raspberry Pi 4, it was like 10 watts. So this one is 15 watt. So it means a lot. It says that this board is very powerful. That's why it needs lots of power. So the next one would be the Ethernet port, this one. So the Ethernet port, a gigabit Ethernet port offers reliable and high-speed wired networking. suitable for demanding applications like servers or media streaming. So sometimes, you can connect to the internet wirelessly with this one for sure, but sometimes you need, for some specific reasons, you need very special type of reliable connection. So that's why you can use this one. And we have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth modules here too on this board. So this board is equipped with dual band Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz and Bluetooth 5. It supports faster data transfer and improved wireless range. So we also have the camera and display interfaces on this board too. The other thing is that this one, we have the micro SD, which here is at the back, micro SD card slot. So this one supports A1 rated cards for fast read and write speeds, ensuring smooth system performance and reliable storage. So yeah, so the board that I bought, this micro SD card came with that. So it's 128 gigabyte of Samsung, and the Raspberry Pi OS was already installed on that one. So it would be very easy, just plug and play. Just put the micro SD in and just that's it. You are good to go. Just connect everything and you can run it. The other thing is that because this board, as we said, is very powerful, and so at some point it needs active coolant actually. That's why we have this one. So you just need to connect. Let me show you, because it's cool it down, because it can get hot very easily actually. So just connect it to this slot here. Just push it down. You get, that's it. So I'm going to just attach this one to the case which came with the purchase.
One question I hear a lot is that, will my current Raspberry Pi accessories work with the Raspberry Pi 5 or no? The good news is that most GPIO and add-ons are compatible because the 40-pin header remains the same. However, the form factor has changed slightly, meaning your old cases might not fit. For example, the Raspberry Pi 5 now requires active cooling due to its improved performance. So if you are upgrading, budget for a new case with a built-in fan or heatsink. Next, let's talk about software. Raspberry Pi OS has been designed for the Raspberry Pi 5 and it comes with all type of support for the hardware. However, as any new release, you may encounter some new bugs and issues. Now let's address cost and availability. The Raspberry Pi starts at $60 for the 4GB model and goes up to $80 for the 8GB version. While this is slightly higher than the Raspberry Pi 4, it's still a steal for the performance you are getting. That said, availability can be a challenge. If you followed Raspberry Pi launches before, you'll know that stock runs out fast. Keep an eye on official distributors. Also, to make it easier for you, we've added a purchase link in the comments section. Check it out to grab your Raspberry Pi 5 directly. Finally, who is the Raspberry Pi 5 for? If you are a developer, AI enthusiast, or someone who needs serious performance for tasks like robotic or media centers, this upgrade is absolutely worth it. And by the way, if you are interested in running local AI on a Raspberry Pi, check out our previous video where we dive deep into the topic. This link is in the description and on the screen right now. Don't miss it. However, if you are a casual user who only running basic projects or using the Pi as a simple desktop, the Raspberry Pi 4 might still be enough for your needs.